Binac, and I'm going to show you today how to use the Glory Be Basic Healing Set. And it includes flower essences, BioGenesis tools, and a GemComb. So here's our example today, Anna, and we're going to be practicing what it's like to go through a basic healing session. So the way we start is I use the BioTranslator and the BioAmplifier from the BioGenesis collection, and I asked Anna, what would you like to have today?
Well, my left side's been feeling a little weak, so I'd like to bring my left side and my right side into balance.
Thank you. Now it's my turn to hold the two things, the BioTranslator, BioAmplifier, and at this point I want to say, I want to be shown what to do for this healing session. What do I need to do and in what sequence? I also want to invite any special helpers that are appropriate for this at this time. The energy from Namaste Sanctuario, the flower essences, Anna's spiritual helpers, the BioGenesis. For all of this I'm grateful. So now I'll use this GemComb, and I just go up the front like this and the back of my body right here. And this way I'm separate from her bubble. It's sort of like I'm in my own bubble and she's in her own bubble. And so what I am doing and myself won't be interfacing with her. And so that's why I use that comb. Well, at this point what I do is I step back for a second, and many times during the session I step back and say, what should I do now? Okay, so let's see. Which of these should I use? Well, I'm drawn to use the 3 BioGenesis wheels. Sometimes I might use one, but this time I'm going to use 3. And I might put them in her hands or on the floor around her. So I've now placed them on the floor like this configuration, but as I do this, and every step along the way I keep asking what to do exactly. And at this point I would step aside and just give it a moment to happen. But I'm going to keep going for our video here, and so now I'm going to use the BioGenesis Flame. And the things I'm showing you doesn't mean that you would be using this each time, but for this scenario, this is what we're going to use. And let's see, she said over here is where she needed it. I'm going to check it out with my flame and see where I feel a little something funny. And it's almost like my hand's being drawn to certain areas. And those areas are sort of like knotted. So I keep doing this until it feels not like it's gone away. And you can do this all around the body. Is there a particular spot, Anna, that you feel an intensity?
Well, I was really feeling the energy right in my skull behind my ear here on the right side.
So then I feel inclined to use the Oscillator. It's also from the BioGenesis. And on this one I say a command, and I always tell the person, I'm going to say something now so that I don't startle them. And this is a sentence I say each time. Perfection is the natural state. Light is triumphant. After I say that command with force, I oscillate the BioOscillator. And I might wind up saying it a few times in different areas. There I felt a little funny twinge. And it's sort of breaking the ties that bind. Perfection is the natural state. Light is triumphant. So you just say that each time you feel inclined, and the person often feels a lot of something happening. Again, I would ask her how she's doing, or just step back for a second, and I might be inclined to use a flower essence. And I sometimes just put them on the floor or put them on the person. Let's see. No, this one's supposed to be for her. And even though I'm doing it right over her sweater, that's okay because it's an energetic situation and she'll feel it even though I'm not on her skin. Sometimes I feel drawn to do a couple things together, or sometimes just one thing and then setting aside. So I also have here 3 small bottles that are never opened. One has a flower essence, one has soil, one has oil. Now I'm going to ask if I should use these. Nope, not this time. And then I'm going to ask again, do I need to use the comb? And to do that, I sort of feel like, oh, right there, that feels like something. And sometimes it's just like a small movement like this, or sometimes it's bigger combing. And even other times, I might feel inclined to just ask the person, hey, would you hold this in your hand? And I feel like the energy is either coming in or going out. How are you doing, Anna?
I feel really good.
Yeah?
Yes, I do.
Do you feel any tension in your body?
No tension. I feel energy that's swirling around my 2nd chakra. It feels very good. Feels balanced.
Mm-hmm. So now that you said that, I'm still going to check in and think, does she need something besides this? Are we complete? I think she needs something else. Let's see. Well, at this point, I don't think she needs any of the tools, but just for me to explain to her what has happened and what to do from here on. So you've gone through a session. It may have lasted 45 minutes approximately. And a lot of things have changed and shifted. You may have felt different things. And just realize that you're in a new place and things have gotten better. So let's give thanks to those that helped. And as well, realize when you go home to take it a little easy and just feel the new place you're at. And drink water. It's always good, isn't it? So I want to give thanks to all those that helped, including the spirits from Namaste Sanctuario, the energy from the BioGenesis, the GemComb, but especially those that have told me what to do and have brought us to this situation. So this is how we do the Glory Be Basic Healing Session. And if you have any other questions, feel free to email us. And we wish everybody a lot of good health.